another chit chat, guys, and I have a topic for today. Oh, but before we get started, kids have just gone down. They're both still awake, so I might get the mum call. One's just sitting up because she can hear me talking, so let's just see how we go. I think the other one's just about down. But before we get started, well, I don't want to go into their room and get their baskets, so we're just gonna use the couch. And I think I might adjust me down a bit because you can't see all of me. That might be better, I don't know. I don't know if you want to see me or the washing, but I don't think it really matters because I think most of the time you guys just put me on like a bit of a podcast and listen to me while you do your cooking or cleaning or housework or zone out from the world that you need to. But before we get started on the topic I have for today, I'd like to ask how everyone is doing, because I know for us it's been, I bought new clothes today, some underwear from Kmart, and some really good buys. When I come across them, I'll share them with you. I just need some new underwear. It was getting to that point, I was like, it's time. It's just time. I also needed new socks, like running socks. Kmart had nothing in my size, nothing at all for socks, like ankle socks, even like slightly higher ankle socks. So I don't know if that's a sign that they're having problems getting production in, or does everyone has a size 7 foot and you've beaten me to all of the socks. Who knows? I did get a new pajama t-shirt. I think it was like $6. Picked up these though. Beautiful. This is really soft. Cute little button in the back from Kmart. It was $18. I got it for $2. And I got a couple of other things too. They're not for me, they're for my daughter. This was $20 and I got that for $2 for next winter for my daughter, along with some other things too. But we have had a very busy almost 2 weeks, hence why there is so much washing, because it was kind of just get it washed, pulled out what we needed. To be honest, we put it on almost unironed and we just got on with the day that we needed to. So I'm spending the evening catching up, and there's quite a lot I have thrown in. It's fine, it's all good. I will, goal tonight is to get it at least folded, piled up, can go into the rooms tomorrow, and then probably, let's say Saturday. Well, it doesn't matter what day it is because you guys might not watch this when I'm currently filming and uploading. I will aim to iron my little heart out and get it all done. And I know when I'm getting low on washing, when I run out of clothes. I'm pretty good at keeping on top of the family and making sure husband's got like work clothes and that sort of thing. Kids have got plenty of t-shirts, plenty of undies and shorts. But when I get low, I'm just gonna start spreading things out all over my couch with the piles because I don't have my baskets. When I start getting low on clothes, that means I'm getting low because I might wear the same shorts maybe 2 days in a row if I do the sniff test and it seems fine. Too much information for you, but we're catching up on everything. We are all good. We just had to help some family the past week and it's still ongoing, so I'm a little bit sporadic still when it comes to Instagram. I think I'm back on track. Sitting on something. I'm back on track with YouTube. I picked these pajama pants up. I've got 2 pairs already. I got these ones down to $5. They were $18. Doesn't it else just do that? Just pull the tags off and make a pile of things you've purchased. So these are for next winter. They are super comfy. I don't know what that is. They feel like bamboo. They're not. That tag has just told me that they're not bamboo. But they're just a really comfy pant. And I like when they've got pajamas have got like elastic on the bottom. I'm not enjoying ones that don't, because I find they just right up and twist around when I sleep. These ones are actually really comfy. So I've got 2 pairs in this colour, and I do have a striped pair as well. Love them. But yeah, I'm getting back on top of things with Instagram, slowly doing more stories again. It's just been very busy. When life kind of puts a spanner in the works or something comes up unexpectedly, can really throw you, can't it? I haven't even really watched the news the past couple of days, but I think, and tell me if I'm wrong, I think New South Wales are out of lockdown. I'm not too sure. Someone please comment below and give an update, because I have no idea. I'm not in the right headspace to even watch the news at the moment. But I hope everyone else who is watching this is doing well. How has your week been? Have you been productive? Have you been relaxing? Have you just been focusing on making it through the day at the moment? Because that's totally fine. In my books, that's totally fine as well. If you are just trying to make it through the day at the moment. Let's just see if my kids have actually fallen asleep or they're awake. One's pulled the sheet up. She's still fiddling around. She's going to take a while to go down, and little man is out. Little miss actually had to go to the emergency department on, does it really matter what night? It was the other night. We had a very bad case of croup. Very bad. She gets very wheezy, struggles to breathe. It comes on quite quickly. Little miss was born early, so we've had a couple of breathing challenges. But unfortunately, the night that we went to the hospital, there was a lot going on in the children's emergency section, and they actually had to, they didn't close the emergency ward. Just a nurse came out and explained that there were very top priority, that they had some young children in there who really needed to be focused on. And it was a very serious situation, not the C word, just a situation. So 5 hours, I think, we waited in emergency. So the pyjama pants I bought, they brought out the exact same thing. In short, getting sidetracked. So yeah, I was waiting in emergency with little miss in 5 hours. And would you believe, in that time, the croup stopped. So we waited and waited and waited and waited, and it's fine. It is what it is. I don't think it would have probably been any better by the time I'd gotten into the car and driven to another hospital. We still would have had some kind of a wait on our hands. And for some reason that night, there were a lot of families, whether because of the delay, it was just one of those nights where lots of families were coming in for little ones. So the time we finally got round to seeing the doctor, I actually approached the nurse. I approached the nurse about an hour before we finally got in to see the doctor. I'm just like trying to pull out the easy stuff. we'll deal with that soon. I said to the nurse, look, she's got no symptoms anymore. The cheeky little bugger. She's stopped and she's talking and she didn't have that every time she breathed. And even when she was like softly breathing, she was getting a real, it completely had stopped. And the nurse was like, you're next. The doctor will see you next. I was like, well, we've been waiting this long. We'll wait to see the doctor. Next was an hour and a half. Which is fine. I didn't ask. Maybe I should have asked. Maybe they would have been able to tell me anyway how long next in line was going to be. I got into the doctor and I said, she's stopped. She's cleared up. She's fine. And the doctor goes, yeah, you have to go home. It's fine. Usually when we have an event like this, we get there, they understand the wheezing and the barky cough, and they give her whatever it is. It's a steroid, and it actually lasts 3 days, I think, and it really helps clear things up. They couldn't give it to us. They believed me, but they couldn't give it to us because she wasn't showing any symptoms. I mean, any symptoms of having croup. The only thing she gets is she gets a little bit like a flu-like symptoms in the days to come, which she has now. It's just, I don't know, part of her body. Croup's a virus, isn't it? Fighting off the virus, so she's fine. So we had that the other day, the other night. Just about caught up on sleep. I don't expect to gain all my sleep back, but I've had a pretty good sleep last night, I think it was. So it's all good. But the problem I've got is when little miss gets sick, and this is the battle, don't mind me, I've got a really itchy nose, guys. The battle I have, it's only my family who are going to get my germs, if anything. The battle I have with her is once she sleeps with us, she wants it the next night, and then the next night, and the next night, and it becomes quite challenging. So I just instigated my negotiation skills, and apparently we're going to go to a park tomorrow now. It's going to be pouring with rain. but we're going to go to a park. So I think rain, hail or shine, we might be putting on gum boots and a raincoat, and I've just promised her a park, which is, yeah, happy to have done anyway. I did have other plans to do with them tomorrow, but we'll just see if they wake up and remember, because my kids are pretty good at waking up and forgetting conversations when they are tired. But look, I would love to know how you are. How has your week been? How are you feeling? And this kind of leads into a topic I want to talk about tonight. And please keep in mind, I am a mum. I am just a human being who is engaging with people on social media to have chit chats and conversations. I ain't no expert in any of this. I don't want people coming at me. Can I show you something? Let me finish up the conversation I was having then. I don't want people coming at me saying, no this, no that. I love opinions. Absolutely love opinions, but just keep in mind this is me just chatting about my thoughts and feelings on things. Let me just fold this one now. I'm on a bit of a, oh, she's still a bit damp. Oh, can I get away with it? Maybe not. It's a heavy floor rug. Maybe I won't do it. I picked these up for my daughter today. I get them every year. Little Miss loves wearing skirts and dresses for the 2 days that she goes to daycare, and I don't like pushing her in dresses or skirts without having like little black shorts underneath. I don't like them flashing their undies around. So if she wears a dress, I just get these little black pants from Kmart, like I think like $2, and she wears them under dresses. But every year, and Kmart's just bought them out, they have these skirts. So the black shorts are built into them. They go from a size 1 to a size 9. So I grabbed her a couple of those today, and she just wears them, not just for kindy, but throughout the year. I just don't like when girls are like rolling around and they've got skirts and dresses on and their undies and that are flying in the air with their whatevers. Anyway. But today's topic I want to talk about, and it's weird because we're engaging in it, but it's social media. If you watched my clothing haul video, I talked about this, and I talked about it, and I talked about it, I bought it. I treated myself to it. I haven't tried it on yet, so I'll keep the tags on just in case. But I treated myself to the white denim jacket. I done it. It was a treat. I justified it in the store at the time. I'm pretty good with like, no, don't put it towards the house. But I wanted to treat myself. So I got it. I've got a couple other things too that I'll show you as we go through. And if you're listening, don't worry, don't look at it. Probably nothing important. It's a dress you'll probably see me in the weeks to come. I've actually got no at my feet. I'm drowning in clothes. But yeah, social media, I was listening to, it wasn't listening, I tell a lie. I was reading an article, and they're probably just as dangerous as listening to a person on social media, because I'm not an expert. You're just listening to me as a general chit-chat conversation, right? They were saying, think about social media. It's anything but social. You go onto your phone or your device of whatever sorts it is, and you disengage with the world around you, and you become immersed in this online world that is potentially not real, it's fake. You scroll through and look at people's Facebook pages or Instagram pages, friends that are your friends on social media, but you haven't seen them or spoken to them since you were at school. And the article was just sort of saying, it's not social, it's just the current internet. I can't think of the guy's name, Gary someone, and someone's going to go, it's this person here. I want to be like, yes it is, because he does a lot of, not myth bustings, but just a lot of think about it differently, and he approaches things a little bit different. And it kind of just then got me thinking about social media, and I struggle with social media. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I use it to talk to people. I use it as a way to share my knowledge, my thoughts, my cooking, my tips. Again, I'm not an expert in it, but I'm sharing it. But then you see people who have huge followings, and all they have is photos of themselves. And they've got so many followers, and they get these offerings through companies, and I've had them. So I actually had a company reach out wanting... I have a video about my postpartum hair loss, and I actually got extreme postpartum hair loss. I had a bunch of tests done because I actually thought I ended up with alopecia, which is hair, like you lose your hair. No, I just had severe postpartum hair loss. And I'm telling you, nothing worked and nothing works. Again, just my opinion. I had all the tests done, but someone, a business, may have seen it. I don't know, maybe they searched something and it came up and they thought, we'll get you. I had a company reach out and offer me a wig. I thought, okay, a bit strange. So I asked more about the company. They had a proposal and offer and what they needed and wanted from me. I was just like, okay, you're asking me for a wig. So I looked at their business page and I'm just like, no. But they had hair extensions, and I have hair extensions, but I just wear them for like fun, or some days if I want to get dressed up, I'll put some hair extensions in, extra clips just to give my hair a bit more volume. I said to them, look, you're not going to get me in a wig. It's not for me, not my thing. I don't know if my audience, like you guys, would care me talking about wigs, because that's not what I talk about. But I'm like, hair extensions I do wear, and maybe if it's something that suits and works, I could definitely talk about it. They had the proposal and what they wanted and what they needed, and I went to them with the, no, but this is what we could do the hair clips, and they said, no, definitely not. You would definitely suit the wigs. That's what we want you to do. And I declined them. I said, no, that's not my focus. I decline people like this probably once a week, maybe twice a week, for a range of things. But this is my example, and this is the topic we're talking about in this video today. Where am I up to? So I declined them. About 2 months later, and this is what the businesses do, and this is where you need to not get sucked into it. About 2 months later, because when you do these offerings, they give you like a contract. The contract's got all these terms and conditions, when you have to post, what you have to post, certain times, how many, and all that sort of thing. About 2 months later, all these high profile people, I think my daughter's calling me, hang on a sec. Sorry, yeah, they had all these high profile people, I'm not calling them influencers, they're just high profile people posting about these wigs. And it didn't even make sense. They had posts, they had reels, they had shared them through Instagram, and they had YouTube videos just randomly doing an unboxing, and oh my God, look at these wigs. And I'm like, I know where they're from. I know what's going on. And this is what they do. They go out to the market, these businesses, my daughter's just talking, I can hear her. I'm trying to avoid going up just to try and get her to go to sleep. And they just flood all types of small businesses, small people profiles. I'm not using the word influencers anymore. You're either got bigger profile, or you've got a smaller profile. And I must be one of those small profiles where they came to me and I was just like, no, but it's amazing the power of numbers. And these people have a lot of followings, and there was a lot of big profile people that were just promoting and promoting. Now, they probably got paid a lot of money to do it, and it probably brought in business for them, but they were only doing it because they were getting paid to do it. It's like those ads, and they say using an actor. They're paid to do it. They pay these high profile people to do these ads for them, to bring in business. And most of the times, it's, in my opinion, it's total crap. They don't do it. They're doing it because they're getting paid. They don't do it because they genuinely enjoy it. And then it had me thinking along the topic of this Gary guy talking about social media. It's not social at all. It's just the current internet. And these high profile people getting... Sorry guys, my camera died. These high profile people just to promote things. I can't even think of where I was going with this conversation now. I just got so distracted by my camera turning off. I don't know what's up to. I'm just going to continue with my conversation though. It's very fake. Oh, that's what it had me thinking. So I was thinking along the lines of magazines, and it had me thinking, this isn't social media, this is just an online magazine. You've got these young, beautiful, slim girls, the model pages of the magazines, who in a magazine would normally be photoshopped. Online they use the filters, and they've got a high following. They bring in the business for the magazine, for Instagram, for YouTube. And then you've got like the cooking section for the mums, or the recipe, oh that's wet too, the recipe section, and then you've got the gardening and tips section. And social media had me thinking, it is not social at all. There are definitely aspects of it, but it's not. It's just this giant, I can hear her talking in the background. It's just this giant online magazine, and it's kind of disappointing that's the way it is, because I think it could be really good. I always try and target my videos to, target my videos to have a bit of meaning behind them and not just be, oh, hey, here's a vlog, what I'm doing today. I still do them. In those, I try and cook and have meaning to it. But a lot of my videos, I try and add a bit of value. Some of these Instagrammers and YouTube just film. And it's more of like a reality TV show or a reality Instagram page than anything else. And it had me really questioning. I can still hear her talking. Let's just keep ignoring it for now. Not ignoring it, not ignoring her. Let's just let her do her thing and see if she calms down. It had me really thinking, is social media helping people through the current world environment? And you know what I'm talking about, how people are isolating and they can't go out and they can't connect with people. Is it making them turn even more to social media and become more reclusive, which would increase mental health because people are now like really not socializing? And that's just, my dog's in my way now, that'll become like the norm for them. So is it really social media, or is it more like an online magazine? And that's how I'm thinking of it. I've never tried to be up with the social media trends. I have fallen trapped to a few things and I've tried to pull myself up on it. I don't call people influencers. Yeah, I can influence my friends on a day-to-day basis. These are just high profile, as in they have a lot of followers, social media pages. That's all it is, in my opinion. And another example is they were talking about skincare. Skincare was a big topic. This is another article I was reading on the anti-social media front. And they were saying they pay a lot of high, excuse me, always do too. There you go. They were paying these high-profile Instagram people. Still wet. Look at the dryer. Can I blame my husband for bringing in wet washing? Probably not. What was I saying? Paying these high-profile social media people, all these people who have high profiles on social media for skincare, and they were saying they're talking about these gouaches and amazing products, but if you look carefully, and I'm not going to name brands, I'm not going to name people, they're all really young people. Like, no one has taken their skincare product to someone in their 40s or 50s and said, try this, promote this. There are certain brands out there that have targeted a young audience to promote it. Yeah, that's good too. For firmer, softer skin, or whatever it is that they're promoting. But the girls are like 20, and I know from experience, these are the other pajama pants, that's them. They're the striped ones. When you're in your 20s, particularly your early 20s, your skin is a lot better than your late 30s, 40s, I would assume 50s and so forth. So it's just interesting how, again, these high profile pages can not sucker people in, but just lure you in like the old magazines. Well, do you know the old magazines? Cosmopolitan, Dolly, I don't know any others because I really bought magazines. I used to just read my girlfriend's ones that they bought because they were too expensive in my books. But yeah, I'm keen to know what you guys think of social media, and does it work in your favor? This is a top I bought from Kmart today. It's a linen blend. Is it linen blend? Does it really matter? It was $15. I just thought it'd be nice with like white jeans or something else in my wardrobe. Who knows? Let's not take the tags off in case it doesn't fit. Yeah, I'm keen to know what you guys think of social media, and do you find it social? Have you made friends through it? Have you caught up with them? Do you find that you are more unsocial because of it? I love social media, and I've got some accounts I follow on usually I do have some, but probably more on Instagram, and I think I might do a bit of a share on my Instagram page on some of the accounts I actually do like, and I might share it on here too. Let me know that genuinely want to help, and that genuinely give like tips, whether you're into motivation, cooking, cleaning, parenthood. My kids aren't sleeping. There is so much free content, and sometimes it's not free. They do get paid to do it. But there is so much content out there on the online world. I think it's just being used maybe in not so much the right way. And then you think people that actually have really valuable content aren't getting the push through the social media channels. There's a whole algorithm thing. I don't follow it. I don't really give two hoots. If you come across my channel and you like me, then welcome. But there's a push. So if you've got a lot of numbers and a lot of businesses are paying you, the online world want to promote you more because that brings in more business for them. Vicious cycle, I know, but that's just how it works. And I've learned a lot, Sandy dining, since doing the online world, going from a hobby to more kind of like I'm doing it more on the regular. I've learned a lot about how it works and how much it's not that I don't like it. I love doing this with you guys, and I'm finding a bit of a niche in my chit chats and my grocery hauls and cooking and that sort of thing with you guys. I'm not going to stop it. There's my pile. That's my pile. I've got 2 piles going on, guys. But it definitely opens your eyes up to how easily humans can be influenced by things. What's that herd mentality? Or the sheep. You know, the sheep goes that direction and they all just follow, and you're not too sure why, but they're all just doing it because someone decided to go that way. Someone decided social media, the word social, was required to become more antisocial, and turn it into this online magazine that isn't heavily regulated, it isn't heavily monitored, and some of these high-profile people are getting paid a lot of money for stuff that they're promoting, I think, for the wrong reasons. I really think they're promoting for the wrong reasons. I got this dress. I'm holding it up and it looks really big now, but I got it in a size 8. I find this weird with Kmart stuff. Sometimes I'm an 8 and sometimes I'm a 12. But I got that today to wear with some white shoes and my white denim jacket. I haven't tried it on yet, so let's keep the tags on that. I am terrible at trying things on at the store. I'm just like, yeah, that should fit, and I'll grab it. But I'm actually pretty good at knowing what does fit and doesn't fit me. My husband always has to try clothes on. I can pretty much look at something going, that's going to fit me, hold it up, do the test, and I can buy it and usually walk out the door. I've still got so much washing down here. I feel like my camera's going to cut out again soon, but that was my topic of conversation for today around, I'm creating a 3rd pile, I'm going to have to do it, around social media. And I'm keen to know other people's thoughts. Maybe I've just gone into like this tunnel of anti-social media, social, people are struggling to have connection with the world. Why is it called social media? Maybe I've got into a rabbit hole and someone needs to pull me out and slap me in the face and go, just stop it. I'm not too sure, but I'd love your thoughts on what you think about social media. Do you use it? What do you use it for? The right things, the wrong? I guess there's no wrong way. You use it for the way you use it. But do you find at times that you are easily, influenced on things? And I have been caught out before. I have been influenced on things. I'll go to buy it, or I'll do further research and be like, no. Not right, that's not what I thought, because these businesses pay you for exactly what they want from you. I have worked with, I'm just down here getting more stuff to fold. I have worked with a couple of businesses before, and they've said like, here's a product, could you promote it for us? And I've always been like, look, if I like it, I will promote it, but 9 times out of 10 I have purchased that item before. I have found the business, I have purchased it, I have enjoyed it, and then I've come on to my platforms. There's his file. My social media platforms, and someone's either asked me or I've said, hey, if you are looking for a business that offers this, I have one, I've tried it, I've tested it, and I really like it. This is the other school. This one's really pretty. And I do the same with my grocery haul. I will buy products, and if I like them, I'm doing like a I will buy again, won't buy again video soon, and I'm just honest with them. So most of mine come from, I've got another outfit from Kmart. I think I was just in a bad headspace this morning. I went in to buy cat litter and something else, I can't remember, but I was like, take it, take it, take it, take it, and this was another victim. It's really pretty. I really like it, and it's a good length. It's got adjustable straps. This dress is a size 12, and it was $17. I'm liking the Kmart stuff at the moment because they're actually making it a decent length. How many summers have gone by and I cannot purchase clothing because it just is sitting up around my bum. I've gotten sidetracked again. I have no idea what I was saying. No idea what I was saying. But I'd love your thoughts. I would love your thoughts on what you think about social media. I would love your thoughts on things you wish people would do differently. Also got the kids, this is the last thing, I promise this is the last thing. The kids got like $7 little croc imitation like shoes for the garden. They just have like little gardening shoes. Where's his pile? His pile's right there. Yeah, the kids just like to wear shoes out in the garden. They got cheap little croc things from Kmart. But I would really, genuinely like to know, they're everywhere. Genuinely would like to know what your thoughts are, and is there anything that I could do differently as in here's an idea, or differently as in I don't like these sort of things, I wish you could do more of these. Again, I'm all for opinions and feedback. I'm not for bullying, and no one on here has bullied me. I don't mind someone's opinion and it might upset me on something, but that's not bullying, and I can take feedback and I can look at it from different angles going, okay, well, the words you've written came across blunt, but maybe you meant it in this way. I can handle that, don't worry. But I am keen to know, are you on the same page as me, getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same things promoted, and I'm an influencer, and certain words are irritating me at the moment. Influencer. This brings me joy. What are some other ones? Obsessed. I'm obsessed with I'm doing my head in. I think my camera's gonna die soon. I actually broke one of my memory cards last night, and it was my big memory card. So this one doesn't have much memory on it, and I think I'm getting full. So if it does cut out, it's going to cut out, and we're done. But I've still got more folding to do. But I think you guys have probably had enough of my voice tonight. I feel like this was a rant, not my intention at all. It was just me wanting, she's coughing, me wanting to start a conversation about this topic, and just to see if I can grow any more for you guys, those that are on board with wanting something outside the norm of what social media is currently doing, because I'm finding it's getting boring, and I'm really switching up the people that I follow, watch, listen to, talk about, and all that sort of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've still got a load of washing to do, to fold. So I'm going to finish off. I've actually got a cider sitting back in there somewhere. I'm going to finish those off. I'm actually going to put on YouTube and watch some of the people I do enjoy, and one of them is The Wads, W-A-D-S, Kimberly. She's lovely. I love her. She is American. I love her vibe. I love her out of the ordinary way of performing, filming online. I really enjoy her. So I'm going to put one of her videos on and continue folding. I hope you enjoyed this video. I honestly hope everyone is safe and well. I know it has been a very anxious few months for some people. I've had a very crazy almost 2 weeks, but we always come out the other end. We always learn from it. The other word I hate is grow. We grow. Our journey. We come out the other end as better people. the tiredness does stop, the hurt does stop, whatever it might be that you're going through, it does get better. But I hope you're all well and safe, and I'm back on with my YouTube schedule, so as always, we will talk very soon. Bye.